Good morning. A little bit later, but everything is always perfectly orchestrated. First, hand on the heart. And I got my, I don't know, it's a wild pig tooth. And so, good morning. Good morning. I try to look into the camera a little bit more often, but it's complicated to have all these technical things because I wanted to share also the link of our website. So if it's all right, the link is shared in the comments. And so again, good morning. First of all, hand on the heart. Um, every day, um, every moment of the day, Patricia and I realize that the hand on the heart is such an important tool. So I will emphasize every time, every session, again, every moment I speak to other people, every time I'm connecting to the source myself, the importance, the beauty of these beautiful tools we have to connect to our own inner world, to our source, to our higher self, to be able to reprogram, rewire all the dirt, the blurs of not being connected, of so many lives. So for us, this is the most powerful tool we can offer to any person, any being, is to connect to the heart and to not only just put your hand on the heart, it's also to put your energy to this connection of the heart. So if you close your eyes and you go with your energy, with your attention to this space where the heart and the hand are connected, then your inner world is like getting your world. It's becoming your world. It's not getting, becoming your world. So by doing this, you enable yourself to really understand where this compass, this beautiful compass, wants you to go. And wherever this compass is bringing you, so for everybody that's different because everybody has his own compass and it's specifically tailor-made for this being, this vehicle with this being, wherever this compass is bringing you, it is aligned. And this alignment is so important because with the compass activated, and then the alignment can be found or realized, or however you want to express this. But this connection is super helpful. Maybe it's even important for you to find your own soul path. I call it soul path. It's like the higher self has a purpose of you together with the source. They have a purpose for us as individuals being here to have experiences and to have a super good time in the now moment. So all these elements, I'm just telling you, I will give you codes for that. And I will look into the camera because I promised myself to look into the camera and not into the screen where I see myself, but only the camera which is there. I will give you some codes to help you understand, realize, trust, feel, and experience this beautiful, powerful inner world of yourself. Oh, so again, good morning. This is for me a powerful start. I made a little preparation for today because we try to give a subject, a title to every episode. And this week, it somehow the information came, and it was clear for me that the way we work, because often we see people working with light language or using all kinds of beautiful tools, and we believe that everybody will find the right support and help as soon as they open up for it. And this support and help can be in thousands and thousands and thousands of different ways, and they're all good because everything is perfectly orchestrated. So your higher self will, as soon as you open up to your own compass, your heart, your higher self will find the right tool and bring it to you, or bring you to the right tool. And these are like, there can be sometimes for a longer period you use one tool, or you can maybe endlessly, I don't know, but we try to not make people depend on us. We like we want people to be independent, self-supporting, self-enabling, to find what the higher self, what the heart, what the compass is telling you. So the less you be in a neediness position, the better it is. But sometimes you need more help, or sometimes there's a lot of dirt, dust in your field, which needs a lot of cleaning. And sometimes that's helpful to ask assistance. I'm a strong believer of asking assistance. I do it myself. Of course, I got Patricia to assist me, and I can assist Patricia. So we, on a daily basis, we are working together with each other and opening up in that. So there are many, many, many different ways. And yeah, so be open for whatever this information is bringing you. And this information is so beautiful and so powerful that it will guide you directly to the right places. And when you are trusting, also very important, trust. When you're trusting that everything is perfectly orchestrated, that you are at the right place at the right time, as long as there's time, but as you are at the right moment in time, in the right place, and you're doing the right things, even if you don't understand them, when you are connected to your heart. And then it's like unfolding, opening up all the beauty that is already there for you. And then all these systems we are taught and learn on this planet of duality. Of course, there is duality, but it's beauty. It's like two sides to connected is one. We are all one, so everything is connected. So it's like being open and understand that every being is doing his own process and working or walking his own soul path, and that's beautiful. So if somebody has a different soul path or a different is on a different part of the track for themselves, it's only beautiful. But we are just taught and learn on every situation when we grow up in this life, to be judgmental, to say there's only one truth, and we find somewhere out in the outer world a truth which is resonating for us, or we think that because the mind is bringing us to a resonation which is maybe not completely the same as the resonation of the heart. So we are judging, and we are putting aside other options or other worlds or other ideas. And it's okay, because it's also a learning process. But when you, at a certain moment, you will realize that it's not needed. We don't need to judge. We don't need to compare. We don't need to be critical to others. It's only helping us. It's like all kinds of assistance outside to help us to go inside. And the remembrance is also a very beautiful quote. And so close your eyes, put your hand on your heart. And I advise you to use the hand on the heart completely during this session, if possible, for the rest of your life when possible. You can put duct tape on the hand so that it sticks here, because the mind will try to take it off, because then the mind is directly active again in the first position. We want the heart to be on the first position, but it codes for remembering. So put your feet next to each other and don't cross them. Put your hand on your heart, close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, make the connection to the heart and open yourself up for these codes of remembering. In all time, space, dimension, and infinities, we are activating the remembrance of all information in your beautiful field of your higher self connected with the source. Deeper, deeper, remember. Breathe 3 times deeply in and out. And this is all to help you get more in alignment with your own inner world, with your own compass, because everybody has his own compass, and sometimes we are completely different from all others. And then it's helpful to be authentic. Being authentic has a few sides. One of the things of being authentic is that you express what is in your inner world, and you don't express it to convince somebody, because that's not important what others are thinking about it, or have an opinion about it. It's not important. It's expressing, it's bringing movement, it's bringing motion in your emotion. So expressing what you feel can help to bring space, light in your inner world. So, and being authentic is like being true to yourself, to this compass. So many things are connected, and the topic I put on this live is that the way we work. Sorry, we started by there's a comment, so let me react. Good morning. How are you? How do you work with the higher heart chakra to tap more into the guidance? Thank you. And that's Uluwa Soulstar. Uluwa Soulstar. I hope I pronounced it good. I will come back to this in a few seconds or moments. I first want to express, and maybe there is already the answer a little bit in it, how we work. Patricia and I create frequencies, and frequencies we call it light language, but it's like frequency languages. I can create holy, divine, and source codes, like keys and programs, to alter, to assist your compass. Patricia is able to connect to your higher self and see in that space emotions and communicate with your higher self by images or other ways. And together we are able, if necessary, to work together, and we can really be into the area needed to change. Because in many lives on this planet, we already have much debris, dirt, dust in our fields. So it can be helpful to clean that, or to at least to understand it, and then see if that's maybe a traumatic experience. And the traumatic experience we can alter by codes and lift it up, put it in the light. And we understand that there are always, I think always, inner childs attached to this. And these inner childs can be in need of light, attention, recovering, repair, and so that they can be brought back into the heart. Sometimes, not always, but also often, parts of the soul are disconnected. When the experience in this or in another life was very, very, very powerful or strong or emotional, it could be like a disassociation effect from the soul parts and also from the inner child. So what we do is when we communicate with somebody, we connect to this field. In Spain they say campa, and then see what's happening, and then we can connect to we call it here traumas, and clean the trauma area. But we don't do that only now, in the now moment, which is important, but also in the past and in the future, like the timeline connected to this. So when a trauma is caused in a past life, we can locate it and then clean the whole timeline connected to this trauma, and then clean, recharge the inner child and or the soul part, and bring them back in the heart as well. So the way we do it is, I hope I can express it in a proper way. It's like, but it's like different than what I see around me. It's a different approach. I don't say it's better, but it's like it's another way. Okay, just let me know if this was a clear explanation. So if it's not clear but you are triggered, I got this banner active, and you can connect to our website, which is also in the comments. The website, there's a place where you can allocate some time with us, and then Patricia and I will be together. Only if you don't want it, you can choose for Patricia or for me, because there's no strict protocol in it, but we think it's better. And we feel now, so we feel it's better for you to meet us and see what we can bring for you. And it's free. So that's like half an hour free time in which we connect to you, and we can tell you what we understand from your energy field and what kind of approach we would be able to offer you. And then you're free to yes or no, or do whatever you want. We think and feel that this is a very beautiful approach to get to know each other, to introduce each other and how we work. And so that you can connected to your heart, determine if this is a frequency you would like to work with. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, I was already very helpful. Thank you I think for me it's a difficult name, but probably my name is also difficult. Robert van Koten. It's for a lot of people different. Good morning, how do you work to higher heart chakra? So for understanding that, for me, there are no separate parts of chakras. It's like one energy field, and the importance of all these energy fields is the connection for me. In this connection, we practice and get stronger in being connected in our own inner world, because there's no master, there's no leader, or there's only support systems helping you to go back inside. And when you go back inside, then all the beauty of your universe is opening up, and it's showing you where attention is needed, where the experience will be needed. And the only thing we need support in from any, like me as well, is trust. So let me give you an example of my frequency code, and that's trust. So close your eyes. Of course, the hand on the heart, feet next to each other. And these frequencies in all time, space, dimensions, and infinities are created to understand that your higher self, the source, and the source light are bringing you at the right places, at the right information, the right energies, the right everything what is needed or asked for. So these are like trust, deep trust. Clear, clean, erase all programming which is blocking trust. Again, it helps to breathe in deeply through the nose, but if you don't want to do it, it's also okay. And out to the mouth. 3 times is suggested. So sometimes I get these, they call it goosebumps, and they just, I can feel energies coming through me, and sometimes it's really strongly, and then I get the goosebumps as well. Yeah, so this was the plan for today. Yeah, is to clean trauma. We got many difficult parts. Inner child have been disassociated, even in we don't realize it in our normal day-to-day life over here. And sometimes Patricia and I can discover inner childs which are really deeply hidden, but really for the person self, like for instance for me, multiple inner childs were hidden so deeply and they were damaged so badly in many different lives, but also in this one. And so we couldn't trace them really easily. It was really hard work. And every time when the frequency showed us a little bit more, for instance, anger, that's why the topics of anger came by a couple of times, then it's like it's like a flag, a signal that there's something below, and then we could dive deeper in. It's like the onion. Everybody's talking about the onion, layers, and it looks like it's indefinite. It's endless. The layers we can clear, clean, revive, and these layers are of self, but also, of course, connected to self is the family, the female, the male part. So it's like a star onion, and the star onion has all these different layers, and sometimes aspects are in one leg of the star. I don't know if that's in English. So it's like the complete picture, and it sounds like a lot of work, and in the beginning it is a lot of work, but it's getting more like playing. And when you are getting more connected, deeper connected, longer connected, and understand that this connection is a very good way for living on this planet in this life, then you are able to enjoy everything you do better. And when you do enjoy everything you do better, stronger, more powerful, then all aspects around you will align. And then I come back to this alignment. And that's very important. The alignment is bringing you all the goodies from the universe, from the higher self, from the source. And there are many ways to get this alignment, to support you in this alignment. One of the ways we also use and approach and we are part of is the Red Path. You can look that up on the internet or ask us personally for more information. Um, yeah, that's the way we work. We live through the heart, we connect to the heart, we communicate with our hand on the heart. We try to help everybody to be connected to the heart. And um, and when we are in a session healing, it can be like a traject. We call it trajects. It's like 5 sessions. You can find it all on our website. Then we can really dive deeply in a specific aspect of uh, where the person needs to be helped in, or we can coach you. Sometimes people feel that they can do a lot of things themselves, and then we can support them by like weekly or two times a week or whatever is agreed on to check and mirror what we feel and understand and what is the realization of the person. And of course, you can have individual single sessions. Most often, uh, I strongly believe that there are some I said it, visions. Yeah, visions. Um, that it's better to do it in like 5 sessions because it's like a bread you can take parts of. We call it in Dutch plukbrood, but it is in English it's like tearing bread or something like that. But this was a vision very strongly in my system, and by experience of many sessions with people, the trajects are very powerful because one specific aspect has multiple layers, and then we can get into the real depth, the kernel, the central part of the experience of this trauma from past lives or now lives, and then really clear it up, and then we will be able to clean and to clear the timeline in the future and in the now and in the past, and which is what we believe the strongest help we can offer at this moment. And yes, so one more code for heart connection. So again, put your hand on your heart if you didn't have it. Put your feet next to each other. It helps sometimes to kick out of your shoes, to sit on your socks or bare feet, connect to the floor. Even if you are in a skyscraper, it doesn't matter if you connect. It all connect to the earth and Gaia. And then we're gonna open and connect the heart deeper. And this is only for supporting you in trust and remembrance, in opening your eyes in your inner world. Aho. We invite you, all beautiful souls, to come and connect with us whenever you are ready for help, assistance, communication, mirroring. You are welcome. You are invited. Aho. Thank you very much. I hope to see you next time.